This sound is. You can turn this sound up.
Yes. Unmute me.
Nice to see everybody here. We're going to do a few more nigunim until everybody comes and sings with us. There's a beautiful, beautiful little tefillah that's done on Pesach, which is obviously the holiday of freedom. And we all want to be free from something these days, definitely. So, Karev Yom, may the day come where it's not night and day, it's just an uplifting moment. And the guards of the city will be there all day and all night and will light the night just like the day. And Geula will come, redemption will come. It's a beautiful tune. It goes like this. Karev Yom, Asher hu lo yom velo layla. Karev Yom, Asher hu lo yom velo layla. Ram hoda, 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 ki lecha yom af lecha layla. Ram hoda, 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 ki lecha yom af lecha layla. Shomrim hafkid le'ircha kol hayom ve'kol halayla. Shomrim hafkid le'ircha kol hayom ve'kol halayla. Ta'ir ke'or yom cheshkat layla. Ta'ir ke'or yom cheshkat layla. Layla, 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 Good. Wonderful to see everybody. We're going to wait a few more minutes. Keep singing with me. La 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 with me, everybody. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 One more time. La 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 with me, everybody. I know we're not in the same room. I know we're not in the same state. But still, I need your energy. I want everybody, I want Call on Me energy tonight. We're doing this together. Let's go. Happy Thursday night, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. It's wonderful to see you. I'm going to keep saying this again and again. Your spirit is here. In the digital realm, it actually manifests through. And please be with us, sing with us, enjoy, uplift. And I'm very, very excited. I'm very thankful to sing with all of you, with all of Kol Ami tonight. It's truly a thrill. It's truly a blessing, and I'm privileged to do so. I really appreciate you all. I know that Rabbi Rachel is also here, and I think, Rabbi, would you like to say a few words before, as we get started? Would you like? Yay! Oh,
hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm so excited to see all of you. So happy that you're all here with us. You know, this time Nachum and I thought a lot about how we wanted tonight to be a bit different than the last time. Because last time we talked about our dreams, where we were in the space where we were, and the world has changed a lot since the last time we came together like this. And we've changed a lot since the last time we came together like this. So we decided to expand our dreams a little bit and to go from thinking about our personal dreams and now to expand to think about what are the dreams for our community, for the larger world around us, especially with so many different things going on in the world. And well, we started to think about this idea of community, which I'm going to talk about a bit later. Fortuitously, something fell right in our laps. I did not know this. I'm learning new things about Kol Ami all the time. And Sharon reached out to me and said, you know, did you know that there's a Kol Ami song? And I had no idea. So she was able to connect me with Mary, who wrote this song that we're going to share with you tonight. But what I want to do first is I'm going to share this. I can. I think I'm muted now. All right, so first, this is what she shared with me first. This is from our highlights in July 1979 and volume 2, number 10. And I just was so excited to see this. Mary, I know that you're here tonight, and we want to give you a huge toda rabba for sharing your heart with us, sharing with us your music. And then I got a little bit of time to talk with her, and she recorded it for us and sent us the chords. And so now I'm going to hand it back to Nachum, who's going to sing for us our Kol Ami song, and I have the lyrics here. So if anybody knows the song, you can sing along.
Yes, please sing along with me. And thank you, Rabbi Rachel, for sending this to me. Thank you, Mary, for writing this. It was awesome. I think it's such a beautiful thing to connect a community from 1979 till present day. We'll talk a little bit more about that, about the dreams that community had then and the dreams the community has now. But please, before that all, let's sing this song. It's awesome. Call on me, voice of my people. Call on me, let me hear you. Call on me, voice of my people. I want to hear you now. There's a part of ourselves that needs to know all that you have to say. There's a song in our hearts that sings aloud. There's a song in our hearts that sings aloud. We are bound to you every day. Hey, call on me, voice of my people. Call on me, let me hear you. Call on me, voice of my people. I want to hear you now. We just need your guidance to bring us together, to show us what we need to know. That the one thing we share is the hope for loving at the end of our own rainbow. Call on me, voice of my people. Call on me, let me hear you. Call on me, voice of my people. I want to hear you now. Sing it with me, everybody. Call on me, voice of my people. Call on me, let me hear you. Call on me, voice of my people. Yes, I can hear you now. Yeah. Woo, what a song. Thank you for writing that, Mary. It's awesome. Really enjoyed playing that and learning that. I really appreciate that. That was wonderful. I see, you know, in my head, I have like arrangements. Now. You know, we can do a lot of things with that. It could be very fun. So, as the Rabbi mentioned, there's a lot of, the dreams continue and definitely evolve as this whole situation and our whole world is evolving. And there's some songs that for me bring me into a spirit of dream, and this is one of them for sure. I feel like no matter what, everyone remembers the Over the Rainbow song and just brings us into the land of Oz. And I think we all had some lands of Oz we had to go to feel better, to do better. So sing this with me. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. can't die. If happy little bluebirds fly, everybody, beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Yes, maybe we continue. Maybe we continue to just you know, sing these songs of dreams, of goodwill, and of make us uplifting. Talk about that. Rabbi, I wonder if you'd be okay with sharing some lyrics I sent you. Maybe we'll start off with this. So obviously, the situation both in the COVID world and in the United States of America, it's been a very, 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 very challenging just period of time, I would say, in general. So I wrote this song, again, regardless of any kind of politics, of any kind of thing. I try and focus as a musician and as an artist at sharing and pushing love. So I wrote this song called Equal Love. The first part, I'll teach you the first part. Maybe you could sing it at home with me. It goes like this. So I will do anything for equal love. I will do anything for equal love. Try that again. I will do anything for equal love. I will do anything for equal love. So that's the chorus. If you could join me, please. Here it goes like this. I've been praying for weeks for us to all be safe. But the streets on fire, cut through the bone. We all need a little hope today. We all need a miracle. I know it's so hard now. I know it's not easy. Our hearts aren't made of stone. I see all the anger. I feel the frustration. So much is wrong. Everybody. So I will do anything for equal love. I will do anything for equal love. Equal love. Why can't we see clearly who sits beside us? Like brothers and sisters, we all want to be noticed. I see all the anger. I feel the frustration. So much is wrong. Everybody, so I will do anything for equal love. I will do anything for equal love. Equal love. Equal love. I've been praying for weeks for us to all be safe, but the streets on fire cut through the bone. So I will do anything for equal love. will do anything for equal love. Equal love. That was the first time I've ever played that live. So I appreciate you allowing me to, you know, share this with all of you. I really do. An equivalent to that in Hebrew, a big inspiration, a wonderful song that really talks about things being good. Please join along with me. אני מביט אל החלון, וזה עושה לי די עצוב. אביב חלף עבר לו, מי יודע אם ישוב. הליצן היה למלך, הנביא נהיה ליצן, ושכחתי את הדרך, אבל אני עוד כאן. Everybody! ויהיה טוב, כן. לפעמים אני נשבע, אז הלילה, איתך אני נשאר. ילדים לובשים כנפיים ועפים אל הצבא, ואחרי שנתיים הם חוזרים ללא תשובה. אנשים חיים במתח, מחפשים סיבה לנשום, ובין שנאה לרצח מדברים על השלום. ויהיה טוב, כן, לפעמים אני נשבע. Sing it with me. אז הלילה, איתך אני נשאר. שם למעלה בשמיים, עננים לומדים לעוף, ואני מביט למעלה ורואה מטוס חטוף, ממשלות של גנרלים שקוראים לנו את הטוב, לשלהם ולשלנו, מתי נראה את הסוף? הנה בא נשיא מצרים, איך שמחתי לקראתו, פירמידות בעיניים ושלום במקטרתו. ואמרנו בוא נשלימה ונהיה כמו אחים, ואז הוא אמר קדימה, תצאו מהשטחים. Everybody! ויהיה טוב, כן, לפעמים אני נשבע, אז הלילה, איתך אני נשאר. אני מביט מהחלון, לראות אם כל זה אמיתי. מביט מהחלון וממלמל את תפילתי. עוד נגור זאב עם כבש, ונמר ירבוץ עם גדי, אך בינתיים אל תזוזי את ידך מכף ידי. ויהיה טוב, כן, לפעמים אני נשבע, אז הלילה, time. יהיה טוב, כן, לפעמים אני נשבע, אז הלילה מביט מהחלון, אולי מגיע יום חדש, יום חדש, יום חדש. Things will be better. Things will be better. Yes. Yes, yes. I pulled into Nazareth. I was feeling about half past dead. I just did some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where Emily's been? He just grinned, shook my hand, said no was all he said. Sing it with me. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And I put the load right on me. Yeah. I picked up my bag. I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I got to go, but my friend can stick around. Everybody, take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Tonight, put the load right on me. Woo! Fantastic. Rabbi, we wanted to touch a little bit and ask people about some dreams. And while we ask the question, I'll do one more dream song. Me and Rabbi Rachel sat a little bit and really discussed how do you re-examine dreams that you've had, because the situation keeps changing, keeps altering. Things keep changing every day, every hour. So one of the questions we've had, and we'd love to hear from you, maybe we'll let it percolate in your mind as I'm singing another dream song. What are the dreams you've had for this congregation, for this community? I think it's been very cool to start this because with the song that was written by a community member and from 1979, and what dreams they had to get to this point where Kol Ami is, and what dreams do you have for Kol Ami in the future? So let's take that question for a minute, let it percolate. We'll do one more dream song, and then I'd love to hear from y'all if you'd like to share some dreams you have for this beautiful Kehillah, for Kol Ami. So this dream song goes like this. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night, when I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Sing this part with me. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need die, I love you so. And that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream. Sing it with me, Kolami. Dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Eze Yofi. I really feel y'all singing with me. I appreciate it. Mamash. Eze Kif. Wonderful. A lot more songs for y'all, but I'd love to hear from you as well, since Kolami is such an interactive community. And there are so many beautiful opinions and loves and, you know, people. There's so many different people. So love to hear from anyone who would care to share a dream they have for this beautiful kihila, for this beautiful community of Kolami. I'm not
David Berger. Don't forget to unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself. Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. No.
We'll come back to David. We'll come back to David. His audio is not working. How about Jackie?
My dream for Kolami is to see there be more 20s and 30s show up at synagogue regularly, so I'm not the youngest one all the time. That's an adult.
There are a lot of nice one. There are a lot of young at heart people here, though. But yes,
young at heart is good. It just would be nice for there to be more 20s, 30s, and 40s.
I hear you, Jackie. I hear you. I hear you.
And the quarantine be over to come home.
Amen. Amen.
What are some of the dreams that we've had going throughout the last 40 some odd years of this congregation, and how have those dreams changed?
I'm going to get myself over.
Hello?
Hello.
Here's my wish for this year. I wish I had as much hair on my head as David has on his chin.
All right. Hey.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a Kolami dream, I suppose. I mean,
absolutely. Absolutely.
My dream is for this current generation of leadership and the next generation of leadership to continue to work with the lessons of the leaders that came before us that have gotten us to the 40 years that we have enjoyed together. This is a really special Kehillah, and it would be wonderful for this to continue on into the next generation and so on. So that's my dream.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, our dream when we started this in 1977 was that we would have a place to bring our children, to teach them to be Jewish, to teach them how the religion and how to pray, and to educate them, and that their children would come again. And so for some of us, this dream is coming true. I do have grandchildren at Kolami, and that's a wonderful, wonderful thing to have. And I just hope that their grandchildren can also still be a Kolami, and that there is a Kolami still in 40, 50 years from now.
That's beautiful.
Hey, I just want to give David Berger's dream, since he's having technical difficulties. His dream is being fulfilled by being part of a musical Kehillah that has events such as this. Amen to that.
Amen, amen. And it's beautiful what you mentioned, Sharon, about your dream. A lot of people won't recognize that they're living their dream or that their dream has come true and their dream could evolve from that. And I think it's a beautiful thing that you recognize that you had a dream and you're part of what you dreamt is your actual life and reality. And that's a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to have, a beautiful state of mind to have. Thank you for sharing that.
How do we know when we can talk?
There you go. You could talk. We could hear you.
Okay. When we started Colin Me, we wished we would have older people. We only had all young people. And now we're them.
Wow.
Now we're the old people.
Right.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Sharon, you mentioned raising your kids. Did you dream that you would be part of a congregation where your grandkids would be members?
I had wished that it would happen, and it did happen.
That's great.
We're very proud of that. And it was not just mine. We have numerous ones who are second and third generation, fourth generation in Kolami, which is saying something, the fact that we are able to do that. But my hope is that we can continue and that they can say it, that my children and my grandchildren can watch their children and grandchildren partake in Kolami also.
Beautiful.
Being able to gather.
Oh, you're good, Denise. You're on.
Oh, I am. Oh, wow. Okay. So my dream, I suppose, or my thought is to find a way to tap into the energy and the commitment of our ancestors who found ways for our tradition and our faith and our learning to thrive even without being able to gather traditionally in a building. Second Temple, World War II, however, whatever that looks like. We have some precedent.
My dream is when we were a small congregation, everybody was involved and everybody came to synagogue and we did everything ourselves. And then as we got larger, I think we lost some of that sense of community and involvement. And I would dream that we could get that back again.
Beautiful. We'll have a lot more time because we'll ask some more dream questions. So please continue to share, and we'll myself and Rabbi Rachel will throw in some more questions in a few more songs. Definitely one of my dreams with regards to this community has come true. I am like Sharon. I'm able to recognize that. Finding just such a beautiful community to share music and spirit with, it's just a dream come true for me. And I'm so thankful. And with the segue to our second dream question, which will come later, but one of my dreams, the current day, in the bit of a bigger picture, if we step from congregation to country, is days of quiet, just days of tranquility. If it's in my in my own home, just getting some quiet, but really more importantly, in this beautiful country of ours, and in the beautiful country of Israel, and in many other beautiful countries that need a lot of quiet. So I wanted to share a song with you that was written actually in Israel. It's a song in Hebrew. Excuse me if you're hearing it from the first time, but it's so beautiful. It's called Days of Quiet. It was written by a band called Lola. And they wrote it during a lot of unrest in Israel. And unfortunately, we're living a lot of unrest here in the United States. And here's to dreaming and thinking about a lot more love and quiet that we could all achieve. And this is Yamim Shel Sheket. הנה הם באים ימים של שקט אחרי הרעש הגדול והנורא אפשר לנוח קצת על המרפסת ולאסוף דברי הסערה, הנה הם באים ימים של שקט, הנה הם באים ימים של שקט, כבר שכחתי איך הם נראים, אפשר לפתוח את הדלת, לשלוח את הרוח ציפורים, הנה הם באים ימים של שקט, נצא לחלון לראות, קלו כבר המים, אולי כבר יש באופק אדמה, זוגות זוגות, נצא זוגות זוגות, נביט אל השמיים, נחכה ביחד ליונה, הנה הם באים ימים של שקט, אחרי שכבר איבדנו את הכל, תשב איתי עכשיו על המרפסת, תבכה איתי ביחד על אתמול, הנה הם באים ימים של שקט, נצא לחלון לראות, קלו כבר המים, אולי כבר יש באופק אדמה, זוגות זוגות, נצא זוגות זוגות, נביט אל השמיים, נבכה ביחד ליונה, הנה הם באים ימים של שקט, שנינו כאן ביחד על ההר, המים כבר ירדו ויש כבר קשת, אפשר לקום, סוף העולם עבר, הנה הם באים ימים של שקט, נצא לחלון לראות, קלו כבר המים, אולי כבר יש באופק אדמה, זוגות זוגות, נצא זוגות זוגות, נביט אל השמיים, נחכה ביחד ליונה. That was Yamim Shel Sheket of Lola, from Lola. And we all know, and we all hope that everything will be all right. When you're feeling low, and there's no one around. When it looks like it's over, and life gets you down. Hold on to me, brother, I'll be here if you need. A brighter day is coming, I truly believe. Sing it with me. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. When you're feeling low and you can't see the light, everything is gonna be alright. See, I know it's hard, things are moving so fast. With the way that we're living, nothing seems to last. Look out for each other, everybody's in need. If you can show a little kindness, I truly believe. Sing it! Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. When you're feeling low and you can't see the light, everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna we'll do one song that I wrote that hopefully you all know. It's called Heal. Please sing it with me if you can. May we all heal. May this nation, may our nation heal. May everyone who's not well heal. Peace of mind, holy heart. Mend our bodies, fresh new start. Every little thing's gonna be alright. We should bring that song to life. Sing it with me. Heal, heal us, heal with us. Heal, heal us, heal with us. Hold on, try not to fall. Hold on, don't give up at all. Fire's tearing up the land. Bullets pierce the dreams we have. Children with no care at all. Learn too soon how hard we fall. Heal, heal us. Sing it with me. Heal with us. Heal, heal us. Heal with us. Hold on, try not to fall. Hold on, don't give up at all. Peace of mind, holy heart. Mend our bodies, fresh new start. Every little thing's gonna be alright. We should bring that song to life. Heal, heal us, heal with us. Heal, heal us, heal with us. Hold on, try not to fall. Hold on, don't give up at all. Hold on, try not to fall. Hold on, don't give up. Don't give up at all. May we heal together. Amen v'amen. Rabbi Rachel, did you want to share some words or some questions, or would love to hear? Or I could keep singing. I'm not next to you on the bima like I'm used to, Rabbi Rachel. Or we'll keep singing.
So,
we're here. Oh no, I would love for you to share. I just didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so used to being next to you.
I know, we can't do the whole like making eyes at each other. There's no
sorry about that.
Symbols. We can't, you know. I made a sports ball reference for some of you if you saw that. So I wanted to think about this idea this week because this week in our Parsha, we're introduced to the idea of an Eidah. An Eidah is a word that means a witness, literally. And eventually it's going to be in the Pasuk from which it comes that determines the number of people we need for a minyan. We'll get to that. It originates from the 10 spies who speak negatively about the land of Israel upon returning to report about it. The verb that Eidah comes from is from Ya'ad, and it carries the meaning to appoint, to fix, to assign, to destine, to set apart, to designate, to determine. And the modern Hebrew noun to udah means a certificate, document, aim, object, purpose, or mission. The people who constitute an Eidah have a strong sense of collective identity. They have witnessed the same things. They are bent on the same purpose. An Eidah can be a gathering for bad as well as good. The Israelites, on hearing the report of the spies, lose heart and say they want to return to Egypt. Throughout, they are referred to as the Eidah, as in, how long will this wicked community grumble against me? Nowadays, this word Eidah is generally used for an ethnic or religious subgroup. An Eidah is a community of the like-minded. The word emphasizes strong identity. It is a group whose members have much in common. But we know that there's lots of words that mean community. We know the word tzibur, like shaliach tzibur, the person who leads prayer. The word tzibur means to pile up. This word is like a group of people who come together for a purpose, don't necessarily know each other, and once that project is finished, they disperse. You don't need to know or have much in common with this group of people. You don't need to know or have much in common with a group of people to pray. As long as there are 10, you have a tzibur. Another word that we often use is kehillah. From kahal, it means to come together, to assemble. Almost a combination of an Eidah, a like-minded group, with a tzibur, a group of people who may or may not have some things in common. Here we are together, a group of people. We are an Eidah. We are Jews who have come together to create a place to be together, a space to pray. We gather for good times, and we gather in bad times as well. We are devoted to the ideals of the conservative movement and generally like the same style of traditional yet modern religious practice. We are also sometimes a tzibur, simply a group of people who are in the same space at the same time. We all have different outlooks, different political opinions, differing views on current events, different tastes in music, different outlooks on how to run a shul, different dreams for ourselves and for the future of our community. All together, we're a kehillah. We're a tzibur with some eidahness to it, or an eidah with some tziburness to it, a mixture of the two, depending on the day. But there's another word that we often use to describe a group of people. And this word is an am. An am is a nation, a group of people with a higher purpose. And together, we as an am, this am, we sing with one voice. But because we come together and work together and grow together and celebrate together, because we're a kehillah with a united dream for this group, and that dream includes the ideas of growing and thriving as one, we become more than a kehillah or an eidah or a tzibur altogether. We become an am. And while I think it's so hard to be apart physically, our am is strong, and our kolot, our voices, are strong. And even apart, we're able to be together as kol ami. And really that's the dream. I'm so happy to be here with all of you tonight. And I look forward to singing more with you.
Yeshel kochech, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was really beautiful. May we take all these kehilatiyut and sing together. That's what we're trying to do here. And talking about kehilot and talking about communities, there are a lot of communities that were wrong done, and we're singing about that too, and just hoping for a really, we spoke about dreams for a greater, dreams you have for the greater community of the U.S. So we'd love to hear from you about that as well. I'm going to sing another song or two first, and maybe we could hear a greater dream. This is truly a song I'm very humbled to sing, but very appropriate for the times. I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. out there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I go to the movie and I go downtown. Somebody keeps telling me, don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there have been times when I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Bezrat Hashem, hopefully a change will come. Please God, a change will come. Another song we spoke about, it's so funny because so many of my songs that I write have to do with dreams and fantasies. And I wrote a song, I shared this with you back when I was physically in the beautiful sanctuary singing with all y'all. Woo, remember that? That was really fun. And there is a song that I sang called Neverland. And it's a fantasy song about peace. And like I mentioned before, it was really my dream when I finished the army that there will be peace. And like I said to you in Florida, it's still a fantasy song, but I love singing it. And I love for all of you to sing it. It's called Neverland. I've walked through the woods where the stars are the fruit and the heavens above are the bark and the roots. Went to a place where no one gets chased. Everyone's walking in their own pace. I said, everyone's walking in their own pace. Oh, la 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 la. Where the sun always shines, where the moon and the stars, they are good friends of mine. There is no sorrow, no pain and no fear. Let's live them together these Neverland years. I've walked through the valleys and climbed up the mountains, swimming through rivers, I drank from the fountains, went on for miles, flying on rainbows, looking for fairies and purple volcanoes, looking for fairies and purple volcanoes. Oh, 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 la 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 la. where the sun always shines, where the moon and the stars, they are good friends of mine. There is no sorrow, no pain, and no fear. Let's live them together, these never-end years. I know of a place where the sun always shines, where the moon and the stars, they are good friends of mine. There is no sorrow, no pain, and no fear. Let's live them together, these never-end years. I said, live them together, these never-end years. I said, live them together, these never-end years. I said, live them together, these never-end years. Woo, hopefully, we could only hope. So many other songs that have to do with love and unity. There's something happening around here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me that I got to beware. Think it's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's a battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. Think it's time we stop, children, what that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly saying hooray for our side. Think it's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life. It will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of the line, the man come and take you away. Think it's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד. כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד. Let's go! Oh, oh, oh! והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד כלל. כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד. והעיקר לא לפחד. טילי לי 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 לי, והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל. Woo! Talking about changing the world. I don't know our timing, Rabbi. Should we ask people for some of their dreams? Should we keep singing? I'm happy to keep singing. Where again, we don't have the eye hand motion things happening.
Let's get a few more. Let's ask one more question. So
Yeah,
do you want to ask? Do you want me to ask?
Please, Rabbi, please.
Okay. We asked about our dreams for our community, for our congregational community. And now we get to expand that a bit. So what are your, okay, there we go. What are our dreams? So we started to ask about what are our dreams for our congregational community. Now we're gonna start to ask about the world beyond that. What are your dreams for the whole world, whether it's for our country, for our state, from the entire world, for our larger Jewish community, however you want to define that. To expanding beyond our community, what are your dreams? If you do have an answer, if you can just unmute yourself, you can put your little blue hand up, however, you can wave your arms, however you want to do it.
Well, somebody's got to go first. So I guess it'll be me. My dreams for the world, as well as for the rest of the country, is the end of COVID. My wife said it as best as humanly possible, that we all take the necessary responsibility to protect ourselves and to protect those in our world, so that we can beat this and get back to our life as we remember it, as close as we can anyway. That's my dream. Go ahead, Bev.
Beverly?
Hi. I think my wish is also that we should be kind to one another and we shouldn't be selfish. That I think would help the bigger world. And COVID being gone is perfect.
Go ahead, Ephraim.
Well, my wish is COVID as well, but the wish I have is that in political terms, the left and the right and amongst the Jews, both in the United States and Israel, we can figure it out and we could disagree, but we're one people and we need to act and live as one people.
David, I'd like to substitute the word, instead of I, we use we, because we're all connected and we have to think of our community and not just what's good for ourselves, but what's good for the broader community.
Go ahead, Denise.
Am echad, lev echad. One people, one heart.
I'm going to echo what Nachum sang for us earlier, which is equal love, a dream where everyone has appreciation for the other, and I think that that's so important, to look at somebody else and say that they're just as important as me, that we are able to everyone get what we need in order to survive in life, and to have the love that we need to keep us going in so many ways.
I think to again, unless anyone has anything else to say, to add, a great segue in what you're saying about equality and really changing the way we all approach each other. And I think I wish for, I think it would be a real way to change the world. That's all. I think it would be a real way to change the world. If we, and I totally understand what you said about the we, if we all can learn to accept and learn to change ourselves to a point where even if we're a little uncomfortable, everybody's comfortable, that it's worth it. And I think that once everyone's a little more comfortable, even if people are feeling a little itchy, it'll kind of relax everybody. There's a beautiful, beautiful song by Arik Einstein about changing the world. I'd love to share it with you, and please feel free to sing along with me. And I always feel when I'm with Kol Ami that, you know, the great forces are all pushing together in this beautiful kehillah. There's so many great voices here and great people, and the spirit is so great, and it really, really changes things when change comes from a community outwards. I really believe that, and I'm very, very thankful, again, just to be here and to be a part of that spirit. So please sing along with me. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם, אני ואתה אז יבואו כבר כולם, אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, זה לא משנה, אני ואתה נשנה את העולם, אני ואתה ננסה מההתחלה, יהיה לנו רע, אין דבר, זה לא נורא, אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, זה לא משנה, אני ואתה נשנה את העולם, אני ואתה נשנה את העולם, אני ואתה אז יבואו כבר כולם, אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, זה לא משנה, אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. Seeing a lot of kids on the feed, so there are a lot of young people here. Shout out for all the kids watching us here. Yes, the future, the continuation of Kol Ami. Hey kids, do you know this one? Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. What? Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. What? Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it every day. I'm gonna let it shine each and every day. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, all around the world. I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yeah. I know, I mean, there's a whole lot more songs to sing and stuff, but I would love to do one more in Hebrew if that's okay. Al advash ve'al ha'oketz. Rabbi, do we have time? We have some time? Yeah, great. Okay, great. Sing it with me, everybody. Because we live this beautiful life and we have the sting of the bee, and at the same time, we need to drink the honey, right? So that's what this song is about. Seems like a whole lot of us as a people got stung a whole lot of times in various ways. And we're lucky to continuously, fortuitously, if that's a word somehow there, just continue to drink from the honey as well, and to recognize that we're all part of a really big hive, a really big hive. And may we continue to make honey together. על הדבש ועל העוקץ, על המר והמתוק, על ביתנו התינוקת, שמורי לי הטוב. על האש המבוערת, על המים הזכים, על האיש השב הביתה מן המרחקים. על כל אלה, sing it! על כל אלה, שמור נא לי אלי הטוב. על הדבש ועל העוקץ, על המה והמתוק, על נטע כל נטוע, אל תשכח את התקווה. השיבני ואשובה אל הארץ הטובה. שמור לי על זה הבית, על הגן, על החומה, יגון מפחד ביתה וממלחמה. שמור על המעט שיש לי, על האור ועל הטף, על הפרי שלו הבשילו ושנאסף. על כל אלה, על כל אלה, שמור נא לי אלי הטוב. על הדבש ועל העוקץ, על המר והמתוק, על נטע כל נטוע, אל תשכח את התקווה. השיבני ואשובה אל הארץ הטובה. מרשרש אילן ברוח, מרחוק נושר כוכב, נשאלות ליבי בחושך נרשמות עכשיו. אנא שמור לי על כל אלה ועל אהובי נפשי, על השקט, על הבכי ועל זה השיר, על כל אלה, על כל אלה, שמונה לי אלי אדום, על הדבש ועל העוקץ, על המים והמתוק, על הכל נטוע, אל תשכח את התקווה, השיבני ואשובה אל הארץ הטובה, השיבני ואשובה אל הארץ הטובה. Oh, איזה כיף! So much fun to sing with you all. I wanted to thank everyone in Kol Ami. I wanted to thank Rabbi Rachel and David and Mitch and just everyone involved, everyone for having me, for singing, for just really sharing spirit and sharing music. I truly appreciate you. I truly feel like I'm living my dream every time I'm with Kol Ami. It's a wonderful thing. It really is, and I appreciate you all. May all of your dreams, because you all shared a lot of beautiful dreams. I really hope they all come true, and I hope our beautiful kehillah, our beautiful community, our beautiful country, our beautiful people, and all people can together change the world, share some love, and share some peace together. So I appreciate you all. Toda rabah. Thank you so much for having me.
Toda rabah, Nachum. It's just great to continue to be with you. I know a lot of people were wondering if we were going to get to be with you in some way, shape, or form over the high holidays. And although we have not yet figured out exactly what we're going to do, I can tell you it will include Nachum Peterseil in one way, shape, or form. We'll figure out a way to make sure that we can continue to connect with you. I don't know what else you have planned, but I was thinking for the people that maybe got here a little bit late, how great it would be for you to close out with our theme song, if we want to call it that, and go back to the voice of our people, Kol Ami. Could we do it again?
I mean, absolutely. It would be my honor, David. Absolutely.
That'd be great. Can we get it, Rabbi? Can you share the screen again with the lyrics?
Want to thank again Mary for writing the song and sharing it, and
yes,
look how beautiful it is. You know, I'll just one more word. I'm sorry, I'll never. This reminds me of one thing that my then, now she's 11, my then 4-year-old girl told me when I was in the car. I'll never forget this. She says, "Abba, people die, but songs never die." And that this 1979 song is a beautiful proof of that. It's a beautiful proof. May it continue to live forever. Kol, here it is. 1, 2. Kol Ami, voice of my people. Kol Ami, let me hear you. Kol Ami, voice of my people. I want to hear you now. There's a part of ourselves that needs to know all that you have to say. There's a song in our heart that sings aloud. We are bound to you every day. Kol Ami, voice of my people. Kol Ami, let me hear you. Kol Ami, voice of my people. I want to hear you now. We just need your guidance to bring us together, to show us what we need to know. That the one thing we share is the hope for loving at the end of our own rainbow. Kol Ami, voice of my people. Kol Ami, let me hear you. Kol Ami, voice of my people. I want to verse, everybody. Kol Ami, voice of my people. Kol Ami, let me hear you. Kol Ami, voice of my people. Yes, I can hear you
All right, we'll talk about it. All right, we'll talk
Hold on.
about. Love you.
What time you guys coming on Saturday?
Shakor.
Shakor.
So great to have everybody again.
Yasher Koch, Nachum, thank you so much for being here and sharing your voice and sharing your heart with us. We love having you with us. And I'm going to go ahead and unmute everyone so you can all chat with each other too. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great. I love the chat. We have a new Adon Olam.
Hi, everyone.
Hi from North Carolina.
Hi from Massachusetts.
Yes, your call, Nachum. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, Alan. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being a part of this.
By actors not being faithful. Yes.
Hi, hello from California.
California. Hi.
Oh, thanks for joining.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Okay, how you doing?
Fine.
Good.
Yes, your call, Nachum. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for being on. So wonderful to see all of you.
Thank you for singing for us again.
Absolutely, Jackie. Hope to do it again soon.
Hey, Nachum, how about we meet the kids and the wife next time?
Yalla. That sounds great. That sounds great. It's very hard to compete in these days of it's very hard for me to compete with a TV show with my kid. You know?
Agreed. You didn't see my kids around.
Yeah, there were a bunch of kids now on this. That was beautiful. As a Yofi. Love to see you
We won't
guys.
tell you it was the same two kids over and over again, but it's fine. It's still great to see you. Nobody tell Nachum that, okay? I don't want that
I'm
secret
thinking
to
there's
get
like
out.
45 kids on this Zoom. This is amazing.
They all have the last name Levy. It was another great night.
It was really fun. It was really, really fun.
Yes, thank you, Nachum.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Here anyway.
Thank you, Nachum. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Laila Tov. Kiss the kotel for me, please.
Thank you everyone for being here. Keep a lookout for some new programming coming up. There's Trivia Night Part 2, and Ephraim will be doing an Israel update for us. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, and of course there's Shabbat services tomorrow night. So thank you again for coming tonight, and we'll see you all very soon.
And it's not too late.
It's Sunday, yeah.
Before Shabbat, you can still donate to get rid of the beard. The big Zoom event of the century, Sunday at 5 p.m.
Yes. That's my
Any
guy.
donation to Kol Ami gets you the link.
Oh, Rabbi and Nachum, thank you both for taking on the song, Kol Ami's song.
Oh, y'all did it great.
Thank you so much
beautiful.
for showing it to us. That was amazing.
Yeah,
It was great to get the chords and the recording. Rabbi Rachel sent them to me. It was awesome. It was great. Thanks for writing it. Hey, Janet and Michael.
Hi. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wait more songs.
David Berger, your audio was not working. I wanted to get the spotlight video on you for some of that music because it's I think of you when I hear it.
Oh, how was the show? Yeah, I'm sure. I saw it with
He's a chip off your old block, Nachum. He's fantastic. He's fantastic.
amazing. You know what, David? He did an arrangement for Heel, and he recorded it and sent it to me. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So nice.
We've been singing it as part of our musical Shabbat. It's been amazing.
Oh,
Really,
that's
really
so
wonderful.
nice. As a yofi. As a
Don't tell him that. I think we have to start paying royalties now.
David asked permission, as far as I know.
Beautiful. Kenny Abu.
We always give you credit.
Yeah, I know. It's
See you tomorrow, Rabbi. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Wow. So when are services tomorrow?
6:30. You're welcome to join us.
Nice. Nice. If I can, I would love to. Love to. Yofi. Again, I really want to thank you all. Thank you.
Nachum, you do.
Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you, David. I love you all.
Yeah.
Love you. Thank you so much.
Ethel, Coleman, everyone. Love you all.
You too.
Love you too. Be well.
All the best. All too.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Take care,
Nachum.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care too.
Dye the beard pink, David. That's all I'm going to say. Dye it pink.
Not a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
Not a bad
All
idea.
pink. I dyed my hair a little blue. I don't know if you could see. Quarantine does that to you. Quarantine does that. I feel like a David pink beard will totally fundraise. Way, you know,
so?
sky high.
Right.
I'll do my streak to match.
There you go.
Amazing.
In the pod.
Amazing.
Here we go.
Yofi, I love y'all. Thanks again. I appreciate you. Hey, Hamuda. How are you? Hi, hi. Yofi. Take care. Take care, y'all.
See you, Nachum.
Bye-bye.
Be well.
All the best.
Take care. Be safe.
Love to your family.
Yalla.
Lila Tov, everyone. Thank you.
Lila Tov.
Yasher
Good job, everyone.
everybody.